We're here at our Monterrazas Prime project once again. From the last time I showed you this project, medyo construction pa talaga siya. Ngayon, it's starting to look like a finished house. Meron na tayong painting, meron tayong windows, we have tiles, we have doors, etc., etc., etc. So, we're almost there, and I'll show you that video when this is completed. But today, we are going to be talking about yung mga bagay sa isang bahay na importante din kahit hindi natin nakikita. This has been one of the most requested topics in my channel, and that is how to prevent termites from ruining your future home. And that's our video for today. For this video, syempre hindi ako termite expert, so I've asked the help of Eco Pest Control. They're our friends, and they are also doing all of these houses for termite protection. So sila yung expert when it comes to making sure that these homes that we're building will be termite free. The best thing that you can do to protect your home from termites is to start even before you build your home. And in this case, that's what we're doing to all of the houses that we are building here. We are going to be placing what is called soil poisoning on the ground itself. Basically, meron silang sinisprinkle na chemicals on the ground, and that is to eliminate all the termites that may be living in your home. We recommend this for all types of soil, but especially because this is limestone. Limestone is known to be favorite ng mga termites natin. So, dito we had to make sure that each and every home started with soil poisoning. So itong soil poisoning, there are two ways you can go about it. You can hire a professional like Eco Pest Control, or you can do it DIY. But merong mga pros and cons. We'll talk about that later. But for now, ito yung mga important things that you have to know when it comes to soil poisoning. Number one, you soil poison your foundation area. So we're currently doing the foundations for this one. We've soil poisoned this one. But not only that, you also have to soil poison the surrounding soil areas. So itong wall of soil natin dito would be soil poisoned as well. But not only that, syempre in the future, we will be backfilling this. Lalagyan natin siya ng soil up to the garden level up above. Meaning, kailangan din natin i-soil poison yung area na yun. So para kang may shell of soil poisoning for the entire home. And that's not just to protect your home currently, it is also needed for future protection of your home. Siyempre, yung mga nests ng mga termites are 5 to 10 meters underground, and that soil poisoning would be your protective barrier against it. And this is why may mga pros and cons yung DIY and yung professionals. Siyempre, si DIY mas mura, di ba? But meron tayong mamimiss na most important part. Siyempre, meron expertise nila. Alam talaga nila how to apply it, how to properly make sure everything is done right. Next is, the reliable pest control operators have warranty. Sila nang bahala sa bahay mo. How long that warranty is up to your agreement with them. For us with Eco Pest Control, it's 5 years. Whatever happens to your home in the next 5 years, sila nang bahala. So, ang laki ng peace of mind just to hire someone externally. But syempre, up to you guys kung ano yung gusto nyo. Whether you go the DIY route or not, whether you hire professionals, it's very important to know these details. Kasi pwede kayong ma-shortcut ng supplier nyo. For example, it's very easy to do soil poisoning here, but baka pwede nilang i-shortcut to, hindi nila to titirahin, di ba? Or whenever you're backfilling, whenever you're adding more soil, pwede din nilang hindi na lagyan. So it's important to know these details as a homeowner, whether we do it ourselves or whether we hire externally. But Slater, sabi mo 5 years warranty, yung bahay ko should last more than just that. And that's why in this particular project, ginawa natin ng ganito. It's called a reticulation system. So this is a pipe na pwede tayong mag-inject ng soil poisoning, and this has branches of pipes going throughout your soil. So whenever there's a reinfestation or gusto mong after 5 years magpapalagay ka ulit ng mga soil poisoning, this is what you will be using. Syempre, we'll cut this down to a certain level after we're done with the house. We have different points across the house, but this is a nice to have, especially if you're still just planning your new house. But, Slater, tapos na yung bahay ko. I didn't do soil poisoning. I don't have a reticulation system. Ano ang pwede kong gagawin? Please help me. Ang daming mga anay sa mga areas of my house. Well, you're in luck po, ma'am sir. Dito po tayo. This is also effective just in case nag-soil poisoning tayo and sometimes it may fail. So this is where your warranty comes in. Kasi, syempre, when we put soil poisoning, hindi natin alam the next day or the afternoon after that, diretsong nag-ulan or whatever other unforeseen things has happened. So, we have all these items for that po, ma'am sir. This is what we call a baiting system. These are all different types for placing in all different locations and for addressing different types of termites. Syempre, there are ground termites, there are other termites. Hindi ko na alam yung mga names nila, sobrang mahirap i-pronounce. Pero ito yung mga baiting system nila. This one in particular is made for the outdoors or the garden. So meron siyang New Zealand pine wood and this is very attractive to termites. So papasok sila dito and this is what they use to inspect. Oy, itong area na to, may termites. And then they'll put bait. Ito rin can be placed around the house. So this is just a plastic container na lalagyan nila ng bait. Or this one in particular can be for concrete surfaces. So this is perfect for mga driveways. We embed this like this with a PVC pipe and then lagay ito on top. This is a stainless steel ring on top para maganda pa rin siya tingnan. So that's the baiting system for you. Okay. I'm sure a lot of people are thinking, pero ito baiting system eh. Yung particular problem ko is yung pintuan ko, for example, may anay. It's infested with termites. Hindi ba pwedeng lagyan ko na lang ng poison and then patay na lahat ng termites? Well, actually, there are products in the market that can address that. Merong mga water-based systems that you can place that will repel or poison the termites here. The problem with that, and that's why we don't recommend it, is that when you spray the area where the termites are, these termites will, syempre, termites sila, ayaw nila mamatay. They want to escape, di ba? So they will now spread all around your house instead of being in that just one area. The proper way to go about that is this one, the baiting system we were talking about kanina. For this particular one, tingnan nyo, meron siyang mga gaps and grooves all around the bottom. For example, dito yung anay natin. So instead of spraying some poison and making it go all around your house, we keep it localized. So this one, we are going to screw it and lagyan to ng bait sa loob. Papasok yung termites from this area and unti-unti silang mapopoison. If you have good suppliers, yung mga poison na ginagamit nila is actually safe for everyone else apart from the termites themselves. So unti-unti silang papasok and they would eventually die down. Now, after that, you can remove this. Siyempre, hindi ito maganda tingnan if you were to leave this for long periods of time. And you can now start repairing whatever it was that was damaged. So this is the recommended solution for these types of problems. That's it guys, flex ko lang yung view namin. Sobrang ganda ng indoor-outdoor with the pool and the view behind us. That's all the houses that we're building. If you're interested in this project, I'll put links down below. Meron pa tayong konting units available. But if you're interested more in videos like this, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and hit thumbs up. If you're interested in hiring a professional for all your termite needs, I'll put a link to Eco Pest Control down below. Hit the link. They're very, very good people. We trust them very, very much. And I'll see you later.